Senator McCain, who has a sort of touch-and-go relationship with conservatives and the base of his party, loved for some reasons, kind of gets on their nerves for other reasons. Would you advise him to pick a Midwestern governor who is at times loved by his party and at times gets on their nerves because of his record on some key issues that are important to Republicans? In other words, a sort of very similar to John McCain on policy, as opposed to somebody who might be able to solidify his support among those conservatives he's going to need to turn out and work for him in the election.
Disconnected from the issue of any VP considerations, he is an individual who has not always been in lockstep with every aspect of the party, which gives us some of the folks in the party a little uncertainty at times. But the fact of the matter is he has consolidated support amongst conservatives and Republicans. If you look at the objective measurements of that, his level of support amongst Republicans and conservatives now is statistically as high or higher than any other Republican candidate for president at the same point in the race. There's still some chatter, of course, in news programs and other programs about that concern, and there's some anecdotal and individual basis for that, but statistically he has done a good job at consolidating the party, and now is trying to grow beyond that into the independents and ticket splitters and the like. But I also say to my conservative friends who might worry about Senator McCain in one or more aspects of his record, he's going to do this as President of the United States. He's going to win the war, and he's going to bring home the men and women from the war in Iraq and Afghanistan in victory and with honor. He is going to crank down on spending and return the Republican Party as it should be to a party of fiscal discipline and spending restraint. And he's going to give us a Supreme Court that is going to interpret the law as written and doesn't make it up on the back of a napkin. And those are just three of the things that he's going to do, but that would be, from a conservative standpoint, a very successful 4 years. Now, he also has the ability, as you know, to attract independent votes. Sometimes that causes people some concern. But if you look at his record as a whole, not just this issue or that issue, but his time in Congress overall, it's a mainstream conservative record. Overall, it's a conservative record with a few exceptions.